Would your heart remain the same? Oh, if I say yes today, would your heart remain the same? Will you always love me? Always love me, even if the night fades. What if I pass even? Would you stand by me? Will you always love me? Will you always love me? We've seen the highs and faced the lows. In your eyes, my future glows. But my heart can't help but ask aloud when the skies are filled with clouds. Oh, if I say yes today, would your heart remain the same? Oh, if I say yes today, would your heart remain the same? Will you always love me? Will you always love me? Even if the night fades. What if I pass even? Would you stand by me? Will you always love me? Will you always love me? When life tests us and the storms arrive, can we trust in this love to survive? Tell me now, beneath the moonlight's haze, will our bond withstand the changing days? When the world tries to pull us apart, will you still shield my heart? Oh, if I say yes today, would your heart remain the same? Will you always love me? Always love me, even if the night fades. What if I pass even? Would you stand by me? Will you always love me? In this moment, with our vows so near, promise me you'll hold me year by year.
I love that song. Oh my god, I love that song so much. I cannot even tell you. All right, I have Miss Eden here with me. Let me just make sure that her voice is going to be coming through. Let me double check. All right, there we go. Are you there, Eden?
No.
Yes, you are. All right, I got you. I got you. I got you, girl. Okay, I am entering the world. What shenanigans will we get up to this time?
I don't know. I was asking you that.
Yeah, I don't know. We could do dungeons.
We could.
We can quest.
We could.
I'm still working towards 60 here.
Either way, we should head to Burning Steps. That's where I'm on my way to, because I went back to Org to sell and respec and all that.
Yeah, I went back to org to do all my stuff like training and stuff like that. Get what
Yep,
I
I got-
could, you know?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We are off. Oh! I have to remember how to get around here again. It's always a thing. All right. If I'm remembering correctly, I got to go through the tunnel. Let's see.
Now, if we were to run a dungeon, what would you want to run? Hate Forge again? Blackrock Depths?
That's a good question. Probably Black Rock Depths so that I could get some gear.
Sounds good. I'll go ahead and QS then while I wait on this Zap.
What level am I? I think I'm still... Yeah, I'm really close to 54, but I'm not 54 yet. I need to empty out my inventory too.
Then you should do that.
Yeah. I'm working on it. I think there's a store right over here. Yep.
Blood and thunder.
What do I have that I can get rid of? Too bad there's not just a button I can press and just like get rid of all the junk. That would be good.
There is if you have Bagnon or a similar add-on, but...
Gotcha. Alright, I think that's it for right now. But if I'm gonna be doing that, then I'm probably gonna need more honeydew. Where's an inn? Where's an inn in Ogrimmar? Hard to find, dang. You know what? I'll finish what I'm doing here and I will get my ass to, Searing... Where? No, Searing Gorge doesn't have a tavern, but it does have somewhere to buy drink, right?
I assume so.
I would assume.
I mean, the inn is literally right side of the giant... Like, it's right there in Valley of Honor. It's hard to miss. You can also ask a guard. Yeah.
Alright, I'll just do that.
For the Horde!
Valley of Honor. I'm in the Valley of Strength, alright. Can't remember where anything is all of a sudden today.
Valley of Strength is the right place. The inn is literally right next to you. It's the building directly south of the auction house. If you head east from where you are, you'll see the auction house right south of there.
Okay, there's the auction house directly south.
You should see the innkeeper just standing right outside the building next to a mailbox. It'll be a female orc.
Maybe she's covered in people? I don't know. I don't think that's... I can't find it for the life of me. Help!
You're right next to it.
That?
Yeah, she's right there.
Where? Oh,
That's the inn.
What are you looking?
thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. There we go. Morning Glory Dew. Alright, 61 should be a good amount. Should be enough, I hope. Alright, now Searing Gorge.
You're gonna be taking the Kargath Zep, which you just missed, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
I mean, I can't make the Zeppelin stop, so you're gonna have to wait on the next one.
No, I mean, thanks for telling me. I just missed it.
You're welcome.
I'm coming. Take my little Zeppelin.
I went ahead and already queued us for Blackrock Depths, so we're just waiting on people. You got time.
Cool.
Meantime, I'm heading to Burning Steps.
Yeah, I see it. There it goes. There it goes. Sad face. Alright, that's going to Durotar, I guess? No, these all say Durotar. So how do I know where I'm going? Which one's going to Kargath? From over here.
Where are you on my map? How are you? Looks like you're at the right Zeppelin. The one on the left, on the west side of Durotar is the one to Thunder Bluff and Kargath. The one on the east side is to Undercity and Gromgold. You want to go to Kargath, so go to the Zeppelin takeoff point that doesn't have big totems at it. The one with big totems is the one to Thunder Bluff.
Okay. Yeah, I'm at the right one then.
Yeah, the other one is to actually go to Kargath.
Okay. I'm going the right way. Yay, look at me. Look at me doing the right thing. All right. I made the mistake of looking at Twitter today.
Never look at Twitter.
There is so much shit going on in the world. I'm like, no. Mina, mina. Someone over here reminds me of you. Stone Gourd, Mallet Boy, Bane of the Nathrazim? Anyway,
Nathrazim.
he's hopping up and down, going back and forth. Reminds me of you. Honestly, I think you come by it naturally because I generally, like, if Ronan was here, I'd be running in circles around him. I get very excited and hyper when he's around. So maybe you come by it naturally. Oh, your mic cut out there. I heard you from your room, but I didn't hear you in voice.
It didn't cut out. I'm on push to talk.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. But yeah, it would be exciting. I might get some new equipment. That would be cool. Last time I went in there, I got a staff and shoulders. I can't use the staff, though, until I get my next level. But I'm very, very close to my next level. I have just like a little tiny bit of a bar. Just a little tiny bit. I'm on a ship and I'm flying through the air.
My friend Miss Wind Park says hola.
Hola, Miss Wind Park. Are they playing Turtle WoW?
No.
Oh. Well, hello.
They just woke up and was it's a busy day for them, so they were saying hello and good morning and all that. I told them I was playing with you and they said tell them I said hola.
Ah, hola. I would wave my hand at you, but my hand is not animated. So, hola. I could wave my head, kinda.
I see.
I'm trying to be friendly.
How dare.
I know, right? How dare I? How dare you be friendly?
I haven't been a non-melee hunter in so long, I actually need to train my bow skill. That's funny. Because I just had no reason to shoot my bow till now, so.
That's funny. Alright, I made it to Kargath.
Now you want to fly to Flamecrest.
Yes, and now I hopefully can find the flight path this time.
I hope.
I hope. I know where he is now. Before, I didn't know where he was. And it was frightening.
Who you be? See ya later.
That's not the guy I wanted. Oh.
Oh, well, that's good.
What?
They changed it so that a baited shot doesn't fucking share a cooldown with aimed shot.
Okay. That's cool.
Baited shot is what they gave Beastmaster Hunters as the capstone talent, which is instead of Ferocious Wrath, which I don't know why they decided to get rid of that. They gave us Baited Shot, which is neat, but it was basically unusable because it shared a cooldown with Aimed Shot. And it does a lot less damage than Aimed Shot. I do need a better bow, though. I mean, I'm using a rip hook, which isn't the worst, but...
A rip hook?
Yeah, it's a drop from LBRS.
Gotcha.
I went ahead and bought myself a Warmonger off the AH because it's a good pre-raid hunter weapon. Gives 3% hit chance, so...
Gotcha. That's Hateforge Quarry Quest. Alright, I'm here. Now where are you?
I'm just down in the ruins. I'm just down in the ruins of Thrasti and killing some things.
Alright.
Getting my bow skill up, killing some things while waiting.
I have to kill Overmaster Pyron.
I remember, he's right outside Blackrock Depths entrance. Let's do the other quests we have on the surface first, though, before we go down there. So
Okay.
let me go ahead and find you. Find my way over to you. Wait. You're not at Burning Steps. You fly to Thorium Point. Get back on that flight, Master.
That.
For the Alliance.
You're at the wrong place. Flamecrest is in Burning Steps, south of Searing Gorge, unless you want to ride all the way through the zone and Blackrock Mountain.
Well, I mean, I could.
Yeah, you could.
I technically could, but
We could also
Wait,
walk
I
from
can't
here to
remember.
Ashara.
I can't remember how to get up here. Hang on. I'm lost. I got
Yes,
lost.
you are. Go west. There's a path, Mom.
All right, I'm heading. I can do it.
Hope so.
I see it.
And to answer your question, there is in fact a food and drink vendor in Flamecrest. They're right next to the Flightmaster.
Nice. Do 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 do. I'm just happily bopping along.
Yeah.
On my little dinosaur. My pink dinosaur. I love my pink dinosaur.
Well, it's violet technically, but that's close enough.
It's cute.
It is.
Oh, you're a Griffin Master. I can't use you.
Yeah, I suggest going to the Wyvern Master.
I have to find him. Where's the Wyvern Master? There he is. I was so confused.
Look,
Alright. Burning Steps, Flamecrest. I was just messing around, running around on my little raptor. I love how it bops. It makes me so happy.
I see.
Well, it goes up and down. It does like a little hop as it runs. It's really cute.
My pet is almost 60 finally, and that'll be good.
Hold aggro better, or?
Well, a bit of everything. Because right now it's 59, which means monsters that are 62 or higher are orange, which means it has reduced chance to hit it, reduced damage, everything.
Gotcha.
Beyond just the fact that it gaining another level will increase its base stats, it'll mean it will hit things more, and that'll just make everything a bit better. It'll also give me more training points, although admittedly I don't really have anything left I can spend the training points on that would be significant.
Okay.
All I can do is increase its armor, or increase its health by a little bit, or increase one of its elemental resistances, because it already has the highest rank of Ferocious Howl, Dash, and Bite. So, I do also get Growl rank 7, so it will hold aggro a little bit better at 60.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Anu Bellore Delana.
Do I have any Librams? Oh, no, this is to make Librams. Gotcha. Alright. Hello.
So, okay, so where are your quests leading us?
I have so many. I need Fueling the Blood Fury, which is Scalding Flamekin Hearts.
I think there's
There's
some over
supposed to
here.
be, yeah, right. There's supposed to be some right over here. I got one. Ooh. 2. Three.
That's progress.
It is. I only need 2 more.
But yeah, because I switched to BM in general, my pet's going to be better at holding aggro.
Gotcha.
Because of all the other buffs my pet gets.
Oh, there was another one there. Alright, that's 4. I only need 1 more.
I've got your 1 more over here.
Yay! And he's all resisting.
A target. I need to target something first.
There we go, got it. All done.
Perfect. Next quest.
I need Deathlash Venom Glands.
So we need to find Deathlash Scorpions.
Yeah, it looks like there's some like north of here. There's a marker for it anyway. Like up here. I don't see one here though.
I'll go ahead and start heading east then.
Okay.
And we'll keep looking as we try it. The scorpions tend to spawn on the elk ridges of the map, so
Gotcha.
try not to aggro any of the black dragonkin.
Okay.
You said death clasp, right?
Deathclaw or Deathlash. There we go. Deathlash Scorpids.
So not these venom tips.
No.
Just go around.
Oh, I need Peculiar Broodlings too.
Oh, okay, well, we're in the area for those then. So
Yeah.
let's look around for the miniature.
I've got one here that I'm fighting.
Alright, I'm on my way.
Yeah, I need 3 more of the things off them. Wait, do I have to do something? Some kind of quest thing? It says
I don't think you have
Peculiar
to.
Brooding, 5 out of 8.
Yeah, you just have to kill them.
Yeah.
It is too far away.
Why are you killing the black broodlings?
Because they're in the way.
Gotcha. Well, they're kind of
Isn't
spread
it?
out, these peculiar ones, aren't they?
You know, they can spawn anywhere the regular black broodlings can.
Interesting. Yeah, that's 6 out of 8.
There's another one.
Yay!
have a little bit less hit chance than I did as survival, but that's because there's a survival talent that literally gives you hit chance. That being said, because of my weapon, I still do have 6%, and that's not bad.
Oh, that's not bad at all. Lots of Bennett tips around here.
Yep. See another peculiar brewery going over there.
There's a Drake coming too. Hold on, megabit.
Fine. Because, you know, now that I'm a Beast Mastery Hunter, I am literally the best solo class in the game.
That.
Look, Jacko's not even taking damage.
Bruno.
Okay, he did there, but, like, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Also, Spirit Bond heals both me and the pet for 2% of our max life every 5 seconds. It's
That's
pretty good.
nice.
Not a massive amount, but just as a passive regen, it's pretty nice.
Yes, it is. I got my level. I can use my other staff.
Nice, that'll be a significant upgrade.
Yes, I'm super happy about that. That's a big upgrade. And it looks almost identical to my favorite staff in the whole game for priests. For 60,
Yeah.
level 60 priests.
Looks a little bit like Benediction.
Doesn't it? I get so excited about Benediction. I love that staff.
I see another Broodling ahead. There's a mage killing them too, so I'm just gonna send my pet ahead to tag it.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, you can handle that Broodling.
I handled it.
You did good, and I killed another Broodling. Did you get credit? You should have been close enough.
I have got all my broodlings.
You've got all of them? Nice.
Yeah, I've got them all now.
Now, I believe you need to kill a lot of ogres.
I do. I need ogres and ogre mages and brutes.
Then let's go ahead and do that next, because they're right here.
Nice.
I'm
I
gonna
need
re-queue
3
us.
more ogre mages.
I'm gonna re-queue us because now we can actually queue for full Blackrock depths instead of just arena.
Oh, okay. Holy shit.
Go. Alright, time to start heading to the dungeon then.
Alright. Lead on.
We're
I
heading
think
west.
last time I queued as DPS by mistake.
I've done that on my paladin before, queuing as like tank or healer by mistake.
Well, it just autos to DPS. So,
I don't have a Shadow Forge key on this character. My Warlock has it. Yeah, my Warlock has everything. I'm just gonna hand in a quest down here real quick. Just get out of my inventory.
okay.
We have some time. Melissera is in Blasted Lands. Xanthus is in Teneris. And or tank, I assume. Yep, that's a a prop pally, is in Stormwind.
Yay, Pally!
Yeah, I like having a prop pally in Turtle WoW.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Hi, Peak.
Warriors are still really good, just the issue is that they don't really have very good AoE threat. Over here, Mom.
Oh, no.
I know. Keep running. As long as they
Ah.
don't knock you off your mount, you'll outrun them. We're gonna meet up with the road here and make our way west.
But the bopping on the dinosaur really makes my day. It really makes me smile. No matter what's going on, I'm like, but it's okay because I'm bopping along on my dinosaur. I'm just like, hop, 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 hop.
Since a DPS warrior went offline. I don't know. We'll see. They said hello, so I assume they're here.
Mm. Hopefully they'll come back if they are offline.
If not, it's just a DPS.
Shit
Although
happens.
it's something pretty hilarious is that everyone in this party is 60 except for you.
Oh no!
I don't know why. I queued for Blackrock Deaths. But, like...
Well, maybe a lot of 60s need to do it, and that'll probably maybe make my life better and easier.
Could be an attune. They could need attunement for MC.
Could be. And also, last time we did a group like this, one person showed offline, but they weren't actually offline.
Yeah, it's one of those bugs which can happen.
Yeah.
Could also be running it for Hodge or Iron Foe, or SGC. There's plenty of items that are even valuable to a level 60 that drop here.
Mm.
Banthok Sash, Iron Foe, Hodge, and SGC. And I guess Dreadfort Retaliator if you're a melee DPS.
Mm.
It's just the best two-handed axe that isn't a ultra rare drop 360. Like,
Gotcha.
more of a horde weapon because it's a two-handed axe,
Mhm.
but like the only other really good pre-raid two-handed axes you got are like Brain Hacker, Arcanite Reaper, Arcanite Champion.
Okay.
But most of those are crafted, and Brain Hacker is an epic world drop, so you're unlikely to get it.
Gotcha.
Not Brain Hacker, I'm thinking Kang the Decapitator, my bad. It's still a world drop, just a lot more rare.
Okay. How you doing, Peak? Where are you going? What you doing?
Alright, Mom.
Oh no. Are you gonna get me killed?
No.
Okay.
Well, maybe.
What are you doing?
Just follow me.
We're gonna take the normal way on the chain?
Oh no, I was gonna do the skip.
Oh, I bet you were.
Still am.
Oh, okay.
We have a priest with levitate, why wouldn't we?
Oh, okay. I'm
All right.
afraid.
Go ahead and levitate me and yourself.
I'm scared. Alright, wait, I don't even have levitate on my bar. Hang on. Give me a second. I have to find it. Is it under discipline? Yes, there it is. Alright. Alright. I can't. I don't have light feathers.
Never mind then. This is
Good.
the right way anyway, to just get the chain.
Playing some 76? Gotcha.
You remember this chain? Up there is where Spire and Wing Lair is.
Yep.
And then down here is where MC and Blackrock Depths is.
Yes. MC, my favorite of all time. That is my favorite raid of all time. I love that raid.
It's a good introduction to raiding.
It really is. I mean, it's not that I don't like the other ones too. It's just that that's my personal favorite.
No, I getcha. It's a lot of people's first raid, so.
It was
It's
my
this-
first raid
this way.
ever.
Wrong way.
Okay, I'm coming.
You're going down.
It was my first raid ever, of course, in
Yeah,
World of
it was the
Warcraft.
first raid ever.
Yeah.
The first 2 raids were MC and Anixia's Lair, but Anixia's Lair required that huge chain to do. So MC ended up being the majority of people's first raid.
Yes, but I love Anixia too. Anixia is fun. That's
I
a
like
fun
it.
fight.
I mean, it's a nice, simple introduction to raiding. Both that and MC. MC doesn't have much in the way of mechanics, but it does good at introducing people to. It's a big ass dungeon thing with lots
Well,
of
and there
people.
are some basic mechanics, you know,
I mean, yeah.
in some of the
there's-
fights.
Look, there's only a few, like,
Mhm.
and that's mainly just Geddon's explosion. Don't be dumb. If you are the bomb, don't be the reason your party explodes.
Right?
Oh, hey, that's our tank.
Yes, it is. I just healed him.
Dick. He just netted me.
I know I was attacking him. Trying to get rid of him since he was attacking you.
Turning off Growl because her tank is here. You don't want to be the hunter with their pet still taunting.
Yeah, that tends to piss tanks off, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Peak says, I am always the bomb.
She's pretty geared.
Nice.
I think she's at least tier 1 geared. Maybe not tier 2, because I don't see much in the way of BWL gear on her, but that shield is like straight up MC tank gear.
Nice. That should
So-
make this a nice run.
Should be.
Geared tank always makes me really happy.
I mean, I'll see what she has when I. Oh, never mind. No, she's past tier 2. Those
I'm-
shoulders are tier 3.
I mean, I'm only level 54, so
Yep,
I can
she's
only
got.
do so much.
Dang, she's got some nice gear actually. She's got full tier.
I need to
She's got-
run bathroom fast, so I'm just telling them AFK fast, and I'll be right back, okay?
Yeah, she's AQ geared actually. She's got full tier 2.5.
Nice. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. You're dancing with the warrior.
Paladin. The warrior did you get here though? He's
Or
here.
paladin, sorry. The tank.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
see
fury
warrior. Looks cool.
I can see what they're trying to get in here. Their gear is not the greatest. They have a Hansel's gavel and a massive McGowan. They have the full craft. You know what? I think they were doing. I think they were. Oh yeah, they are. They're a craft master. They were doing the challenge where they can only wear gear they crafted.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why their gear's a little shit. Because they could only wear what they made, so they're wearing the full Imperial plate set.
So stamina and spirit are the priest things for healer, right? That's what I'm getting, like
No.
stamina, intellect, and spirit? Or is it just intellect and spirit?
Intellect and spirit are your most important. Stamina. You want stamina more than you want agility or strength, but
Yeah.
in general, your most important stats are spirit, spell power, then int, and then stamina.
Got you.
The only stat you'll want more than spirit is straight up MP5. It'll in exact order it would be MP5, spirit, spell power, then intellect and stamina.
What is MP5?
Okay, so MP5 is items that outright give mana restoration, such as your pants, Swamp Seeker's Guild.
Gotcha.
MP5 means it outright restores your mana by a base amount.
Okay.
Generally, because of the way mana regeneration works in combat,
Mm-hmm.
your spirit will only increase it by, you only get about half the increase your spirit will give you in combat.
Okay.
So, in general, straight up MP5, which isn't reduced due to regeneration, is better than spirit for mana restoration. And then you want spell power because that increases the amount your heals give.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna grab a coffee because people are AFK and still waiting, and the
Okay.
hunter's still on their way. The other hunter.
Gotcha. Mana mana.
Yep.
I'm just checking
Warrior's back.
something fast. Cool, cool. Is everybody here? I'm hearing
All right.
burps. Is that a
Yep.
yes?
Yeah, the tank said we going, so we going.
Alright, give me 1 second. I was...
Remember, they're geared, so
Yeah. I was not ready. Shit. Alright. God damn it. Kinda need mana. Kinda.
After this pull, take a sec. Grab mana.
Yep. I'm not done buffing either.
Fine. Party full 60, so really buffing's overkill. Yeah, unless it's a huge pull like she did in that first big one, she really doesn't need a healer. Because of how much she out-hears this place and everything. But when she does nutty pulls like that, then
Why can't I buff the heal? Is the hunter not here yet?
Nope.
Alright.
But the tank said we going, so we going.
Okay. Just so I know. Because I was trying to buff them and couldn't. Oh no! Guys, help! Yeah, I'm dead. Should I release and run back? No, we have a pally. You're on push to talk, I can't hear you. Eden, I can't hear you.
A sec. Alright, I switched to activity.
Death.
Go ahead, eat up mana, all that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, the other hunter has their rock and Loptilar. They're fully MC gear.
Nice. I'm getting mana, they're already off running. Oh my god, help me.
Oh, yep, that's a survival hunter. Get in the arena. Or
I'm going wherever they're going. I don't know where they're going.
Yep, they're going to the arena because remember, moat we get to the center, it closes. So we
Yes. I think I got locked out of this once way back when.
I wouldn't be surprised. Some people are a little bit jumpy, and some people forget the moment you enter the center of the room, it closes and begins.
Yeah. I think I remember like being stuck outside as the healer and thinking, oh shit, this isn't gonna, you know, go well. But I think there was a pally there or something that time and they managed to pull it off.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, if I'm remembering right. Like, it's just a faint memory.
Our party's so geared, I go to switch targets and things are already dead. On the good side, my pet's level 60.
That's a very good thing.
I'll take a look at what to upgrade after. I'll probably just give him a little bit more stamina or armor. Because I already have all of his resistances up to 60, which isn't great, but it's about as high as I can get them.
Not terrible at all.
No, it gives at least a non-zero chance for stuff to be resisted. Yep. Great stamina, so just another 6 stamina points. Oh, my pet doesn't have Fort. How dare you?
It doesn't?
Poor Jack. Yeah,
Poor
you didn't buff my
baby.
pet.
There. Here.
It's alright.
There you go,
You won't-
baby.
You won't have to worry about that once we get you Prayer Fort and whatnot.
Right? That'll be
Then
nice.
it's just one button. Yeah, the AoE buffs like Greater Blessings are great.
Yes, I prefer those to the one-offs.
Also, at least for Paladin buffs, the regular blessings only last like 10 minutes. Greater Blessings last 30, so...
That's a huge difference.
Yeah, they didn't change how long blessings last until Burning Crusade. Original Pally blessings like this, you basically have to constantly rebuff.
That's a pain in the ass.
Which is another reason why, unless you were a healer Pally, you really didn't do much in raids. Because a lot of the time, you're just trying to keep buffs up was a full-time job.
Yeah.
And the Pally buffs were so amazing that you realistically needed to be doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it be Wisdom, which, gives that ridiculous amount of mana back,
Yeah.
Kings for all stats, or Might for the huge amount of attack power, or the most important one, which made Horde complain a lot because Pally's got this, was the one we currently have on us, Salvation.
Mm.
Because that is 25% reduced threat on our entire party.
Love that.
It is amazing. Shamans did have something similar, but the issue is it was a wind totem, Grace of Air. And that means you have a choice of either Wind Fury Totem or Grace of Air Totem. So either the single best DPS totem in the game, which every melee DPS wants you to be using,
Mm-hmm.
or Grace of Air, which will increase survivability. Pally's didn't have to make that choice.
Yeah.
Ah, this bugger, he doesn't drop anything good, pretty much.
Not a spider.
Yeah, my damage isn't that bad. I'm not as good as the fully geared hunter, but I don't expect to be.
Plate.
That's new. They've added more spell plate to the game. When I'm playing a Pally, when we're leveling with Ronin,
Mm-hmm.
that's gonna be good for me to know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, once he
spell-
upgrades his computer.
Yeah. The spell plate was not very common in vanilla.
Hmm.
The reason why a lot of Rep Pallies ended up capping out at the Judgment and Avenger sets from 2.5 and 2, just because there wasn't a lot of good Rep Pally gear.
Yeah.
At least not gear they didn't have to fight tooth and claw with the much stronger warriors to get. And let's be honest, if a loot council's making a decision for a really good melee DPS piece, the Rep Pallies aren't exactly high on the prior list.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. But come Burning Crusade, they gave the Rep Pallies a lot of love. Such as Crusader Strike, which is baseline in Turtle WoW, which is great. Because originally, Pallies had like 4 buttons they could cast as a Rep Pally.
Hmm.
You had your seals, which originally weren't a constant buff on you. You had to activate them, and then you had like 10 seconds of them. So you're burning through mana constantly, sealing up. And you had Judgment.
Yeah.
That's it. Because Exorcism could only be used on undead or demons. Holy Wrath could only be used on undead or demons. So all you had baseline before Burning Crusade was Judgment, auto attacks, and your seals. That's it. Now, they were pretty good in PvP despite that, though. Because Paladins were really good at not dying. They had really good survivability.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't need nuts amount of DPS for PvP. They needed burst, which Seal of Command plus the best stun in the game, Hammer of Justice, gave lots to them for.
Mm-hmm.
So in PvP, they were pretty good. It's just in PvE where you want not a bunch of burst, but instead really good damage per second, they kind of fell short, unfortunately, because they didn't have a toolkit.
Gotcha.
Because the developers of Vanilla WoW unfortunately decided so long as each class had at least one viable spec, that was good enough. Unless, of course, you're a mage, a warrior, or a priest. Then you actually have two or three working specs. Priests had it really good. Shadows were the absolute uncontested kings of caster PvP.
Yeah.
They had nuts damage. The only issue was mana. They ran out of mana really fast, which made them unfortunately not very good for raids.
Mm-hmm.
Because you'd have an amazing first 20 seconds of combat, and then you'd be out of mana.
Yeah.
But in PvP, they absolutely shredded people.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course there's Holy Priest, which was the most efficient healer, especially for Horde, because Horde didn't have Paladin in the game.
Yes.
Now, this was really good to splash into. But this was not viable as a solo spec until Wrath of the Lich King.
And then it became king.
Yeah, then it was king. You could not do heroic 25 Lich King without at least 3 Disc Priests.
Yeah.
Because the barrier, just the shields outright preventing damage before it even comes out, became ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Warriors were the only class in the game where all 3 of their specs were viable. A lot of people love to talk about how absolutely nuts Fury Warriors were, but the thing is, they didn't really become nuts until later on into the game. I've got you. I see him.
Thank you.
And that's mainly due to hit rating, because there wasn't enough hit rating and critical strike rating for Fury to outdo Arms until about Max Arams. But that's okay, because Arms was still really good.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm listening, but I'm also focused, so.
No, you're okay, don't worry about it.
But I'm listening.
Then, of course, there's Prot Warriors, which were the only really viable endgame tanks in Vanilla, unfortunately. I should clarify, raid tanking is what I'm talking about, not dungeon tanking. Dungeons, you can get a little bit spicier, but no one else had the single target threat to match a Fury Warrior, or the tankiness. Guardian Druids became good like you could Feral Druid tank come Burning Crusade, same with Prot Paladin for raids, but Vanilla druids were just too squishy for raid tanking. And that just comes from the fact they can't use a shield. And unfortunately, vanilla shields were kings. There was so much block bonus buff through gear that if you didn't have a shield, a lot of bosses which were built around that would just melt you. Rogues had a lot of weird specs, but nobody went full into any spec as a rogue.
You're out of line of sight, just so you know what the deals.
Yeah, I'm okay. Nothing's hitting me.
Okay.
I just backed up because the group was being pulled to the door.
Just letting you know in case you got attacked, then you would know and move.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Mages, well, everyone knows mages. Arcane wasn't really viable as a single play spec, but most people still put most of their points into Arcane so they could get Arcane Power at level 40.
Gotcha.
Because Arcane Power was just nuts. Fire mages just weren't viable for raiding until AQ. And that's just because both BWL and Molten Core, most of the enemies were at least partial immune to fire, if not full. But then, of course, Fire became the only mage spec come AQ and Max, and that isn't because Frost was bad. Frost was still really good. It's just that Fire scaled better. Because the more you crit, the stronger Fire gets, and by that point everybody had ridiculous amounts of crit. Druids suffered the exact kind of same fate that Paladins suffered, where they were in raiding scenes mostly forced to be healers. And that's because they had the weird issue of feral tanking hadn't gotten the buffs it needed yet, so they weren't really good tanking outside of dungeons. Feral Cat didn't really do enough damage. And, you know, Balance didn't have the mana generation, much like Shadow Priests. So it was the issue of they could do any job decent-ish, but they weren't strong enough in any single task to really be worth bringing. But they were still really good as healers because they were the only class in the game with a battle res.
Yes,
So
battle res is the win.
Yeah, that and Invocate, as well as Tranquility, the 10-minute cooldown super AoE heal, it was always beneficial to have a couple Resto Druids.
The battle res alone.
The battle res alone always guaranteed them a couple raid slots.
Guaranteed. Because you always needed those battle reses.
Yeah,
you know, for those emergency situations, like...
Exactly, if the tank gets one shot, or if you run out of healers or something. There are a few situations where a battle res would be wanted.
Well, sometimes a battle res it's just the difference between a full out wipe, like a full raid wipe, or not. So...
Warlocks, for that same reason, were always guaranteed at least 2 raid slots. Because they always had the potential to do insane damage, but unlike where they were capped by Blizzard because they were either didn't have mana, no, they were fine with mana. The issue is that they were too good for buffing, so they often weren't allowed to do a lot of damage. Because Curse of Elements, amazing damage increase to the mages that people always had way too many of. And then Soul Stones, Health Stones, Summoning.
Yeah.
So even though they could easily equal mages in the raw DPS, they just weren't allowed to because they were too good as a supporting role.
I still feel like they did a ton of DPS.
They do. Warlocks do a ton of DPS.
I mean,
They
in the raids that I was in, that I remember being in, it was
oh shit, that's a druid
the
tank.
locks were all about the DPS. Like they were brought for DPS. I mean, they were also brought for the summons and all that. Like, don't get me wrong.
I mean, it's about if you have enough of them. Usually, depending upon how much of which class will change your raid setup a bit.
Mm.
But usually, because mages were just more popular than warlock, you would end up, they would be your primary thing, so your warlocks would have to cast Curse of Elements. But yeah,
Gotcha.
no. Usually the third warlock would be the one using a DPS curse, which would be Curse of Doom, and the second one would be using Curse of Shadow to buff your warlocks.
Mm.
The issue is just that a lot of people didn't use the shadow damage increasing debuffs because there weren't enough raid classes that actually did shadow damage. It was either Shadow Priests or Warlocks that did that damage type, and because there weren't no real Shadow Priests in raids usually, it just wasn't worth it to use the debuff slot because back then that stuff was heavily capped.
Mm.
Same reason why Hunters couldn't use Hunter's Mark or Serpent's because you had 15 debuff slots, and there were a lot more important debuffs to use. Of course, then in later vanilla, they buffed it up to 40 slots, and then removed the limit altogether, which was beautiful, but it took a while for that to happen. Hunters in vanilla, at least, always had the issue of, not really an issue per se, but you would always have to respec once you hit 60 because leveling Beast Mastery was the best, hands down.
She says, wait till I stack.
Yep. But then once you hit level 60, all the bonus threat your pet is doing just isn't useful because you're not trying to get threat.
Oh my god, why are things attacking me?
The craftsmen throw dynamite. They kind of ignore threat. Yeah, the craftsmen kind of ignore threat and just throw dynamite around.
That would explain it. Not a fan of the craftsmen.
Yeah, they're a bit of a dick. Oh, we're fine. We're doing great. We have a really
Oh, hey! Hey!
Yep. Hank hadn't grabbed Dagger on it yet, so it saw you and was like, come here.
Right?
Those are pants for you. Need those. Those are a huge upgrade.
Okay.
Read this.
I got them!
Yeah, you need it.
Yay!
I'm glad you got them, because you need it bad.
Just Flex Brawl said same thing here. What do you mean?
Yep, just wait until she means wait until she stacks them up.
Gotcha.
For us, at least, it's mainly to the DPS. You can still heal her if you want. Just don't get too much.
Grab
threat.
aggro, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing with healers too, though. Like, I can pull that aggro totally by mistake when I'm healing.
Yep,
Just
healing
heal a
aggro
little
is
too
the real
much,
thing.
and god damn.
That's another reason why Paladins are so good for that, because she made sure to Blessing of Salve us.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Woo.
Horde especially complained during the race to World First and Nax because of how good mix of Salve from Paladins are, and then just how good Paladins were in Naxxramas.
Right.
Because Paladins were the best healers in the game exclusively in Nax. Because of one thing I've already mentioned multiple times, crit chance. Paladins have a neat little... Holy Paladins have a ability which makes so that whenever they crit on a heal, they get refund all of the mana for it.
That's amazing.
So in Nax, when they had so much crit chance that they were almost constantly critting, they just never ran out of mana. Even priests, who were the best healers specifically because of mana efficiency, were outclassed because they just don't run out.
Right?
But there were a lot of weird periods where a class was absurdly good for some scaling reason or another. Like Burning Crusade, Destruction Warlocks were the best DPSs in the game for almost the entire expansion. Because their best in slot gear for almost the entire expansion was accessible almost after launch. They just used the crafted Shadowcraft set, Shadowcloth set, and then the crafted set from Tempest Keep. And it gave them so much freaking shadow power that they dealt more damage than anyone else. They were squishier than everyone else because the gear didn't really have any stamina.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not really an issue for a Warlock, because Warlocks are normally tankier than any other caster anyway. So they just became massive glass cannons, because they didn't have to care about other stats. Which was also made them extremely boring, though, because the best DPS for a distro lock at the time was literally just standing there and casting Shadow Bolt. That's it. That's what you did. And casting anything else was a DPS loss, because Shadow Bolt just hit so ungodly hard that there was no reason to cast anything else.
Where are you guys? You guys seem a bit way back there.
Oh, that's the randos. I'm right behind you.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Oh, it looks like they're mining some dark iron.
Gotcha.
It makes sense, you know. Every dark iron ore is worth close to 60 silver per ore right now.
Wow. That's quite a bit.
Well, yeah, dark iron's always going to be useful, both because twink gear can be made from it, and also for legendaries, because both Sulfurous and Thunder Fury require dark iron. And, you know, even till the end of time, people are going to be farming for those legendaries, which means there's always going to be a market for dark iron.
Yeah.
I like this. This is very smooth. I mean, I guess you would assume it would be with 4 level 60s in a level 55 dungeon, but still.
Not necessarily.
Sure.
Depends. That's why I was like, I mean, this could go smooth. This could also be a disaster. It really depends. If the 60s get to, full of themselves, it can go very badly.
She's doing a full pull again, so. I love the fact that there's actually a reason for me to use volley. There usually isn't, but when there's this many enemies, it's worth it. Get the straggler. It feels good to be ranged again. Melee Hunter is fun, but I feel like it's a lot more gear dependent because of how mana thirsty it is.
I can tell you as a healer, I prefer the hunters to be ranged.
Because my Cellera is doing great mana-wise, so I'm guessing it helps that she's higher level and has better gear. So she isn't running out of mana every single fight.
They say just make sure to open the bridge. What does that mean?
The Shadow Forge log.
Oh, I don't have the key.
I don't. I think the other hunter does. Yep, she does, I think. Yep, good. Okay, good. we kind of need the Shadow Forge key to do the full dungeon, so.
Hmm. Oh shit, lost line of sight. Bad timing.
No, she's keeping herself healed. a bit.
Yeah.
Now you have line of sight, so it's fine.
I didn't realize she was gonna go around the corner.
Yeah, important thing to know is just that paladins, when tanking, tend to LOS a lot, so try and keep close.
Yes. I'm rusty.
Because of the fact that their primary source of threat is AoE, they like to go behind corners so that everything gathers up on them.
Yeah. I'm just rusty, so I'm still like...
No, it's okay.
There's a lot I don't remember.
And that's why it's extra great that we have a bunch of 60s.
Yes.
There's a lot more room for error.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, let me just drag you into the constellation. Let me... Mouse needs a charge. Hopefully it'll last the rest of the dungeon.
I hope so.
Oh yeah, weapon chain. Probably has a shield spike instead. Better to breath. But in dungeons like this where disarms are pretty constant, yeah, shield a weapon chain wouldn't be the worst idea. Hey, none of us JCs, I don't think, so.
Advanced jewel crafting.
Yep.
I'll just greed on it. No one else rolled greed on it?
Well, you can't sell it for anything more than the 10 silver it's worth, so it's not really worth the inventory space to a lot of us. Because, you know, just the random green item is worth about 9 to 10 times that.
True. I just hit green because I assumed everybody would, so I was like, well.
If you want it, it's yours. It's 10 silver in your pocket, right?
Right. I'm happy with my little new pantsers.
Yeah, no, they're really good pants, so. They're gonna do a big pull. Be ready to heal them once they get back.
Mm-hmm. That wasn't so bad.
We're doing fine. Correctly angered for it, yeah. Let's see if a Hodge drops. Sure, the Fury Warrior would love it. Yeah, if a Hodge drops, the Fury Warrior would be all over that.
Ow!
Yep, the Destroyers do, mass fireballs, so they hurt.
Yes, they do.
No Hodge. Not terrible armor, though.
Looks like nice armor to me.
It's very stat split is the issue. Because it's split between strength and agi.
Wouldn't that be good for like a melee warrior? Or a melee hunter, sorry?
It wouldn't be terrible, but the issue is that if more agi would just be better. Because
Well, yeah.
melee hunters have talents that turn agility just straight up into more attack power. So that 8 strength just basically ends up being wasted stats.
Gotcha.
Like the chest piece I'm wearing right now has 18 agility, 8 stamina. So even though it's got like 13 less stamina, it ends up being better because the extra 6 agility just has more weight than 8 strength. Now we can start. Uh-oh, I full threat. Ah!
Yeah, you did.
I multi-shot it a little bit too early, you can see.
I don't have line of sight. Thank you.
Oh, the World Enlarger, that's a fun little toy. Another big pull incoming. Wait for that call. Wait 8 seconds now. Yeah.
What wrench?
Probably just talking about the. You see how big these wrenches are?
Mm-hmm.
There's one right here next to all the bodies. That's what she means.
Gotcha.
It's like dwarves and gnomes. Why are the wrenches bigger than they are?
True. Maybe the big golems were using them.
Yeah, maybe.
Where'd you guys go? Oh.
Back to the boss over here. We were just clearing. Yeah. Basic mechanic for this fight, because it has been changed from how it is in vanilla. It's just kill the golems first. It's that simple, because the golems can be nasty. I doubt it's that bad because we're a bunch of 60s and we way over gear this fight, but yeah, just robots first,
Then boss. That's what
then
Tank
boss.
says. Tank says, listen here.
Tank knows what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Robots are dead. It's just dead. Nice.
Leather.
Yep, it's a druid / shaman dance.
Yeah, too bad we don't have any of them.
No. But you know what it also is? It's 2 gold, 36 silver.
Hmm.
Some money in my pocket. Magma condenser. Oh, I see, they're doing an engineering quest. We're about halfway done the dungeon now.
Nice.
Frame Guzzler is generally the halfway point.
Yep, pretty long dungeon.
Yeah, it's the longest dungeon in the original game. Wailing Caverns, Maraudon, and Blackrock Depths are the 3 longest original dungeons. Stratholme is a close second, but it ends up being faster. We did technically skip 3 bosses, but none of them are particularly important.
Gotcha.
Well, technically 4, 5. But there are a bunch of just random low bosses in the first half of the dungeon, which are out of the way, and you have to, as I said, go out of your way to really get to them.
Leather. Lots of leather.
Yeah. There just is a lot of leather gear.
Oh, interesting.
Just dragging him back here so that his conch doesn't grab a bunch of Grim Patrons.
Makes sense.
Iron
I'm
plate.
honored with the Thorium Brotherhood.
Oh crap.
What's oh crap? Oh. Oh, you aggroed one of the patrons. Oh, now they're all red.
Yeah. It was my bad. I accidentally smacked one.
Well, it happens. Shit happens.
It's not the worst thing, it just means it's going to take a couple extra minutes. Because we're going to have to actually clear our way over.
Mm. Yeah, I'm definitely staying here now that they're all red, I'll tell you that much. Don't gotta worry about me running out there. I don't feel like dying.
Dog, come back. What are you doing?
The Dark Iron Sunderer.
Grab core of the elements for that. Core of the elements are worth coppers apiece. Golden Jade Ring.
Getting lots of good stuff off these guys, that's for sure.
Yeah.
A lot of blues.
Mostly crafting recipes, but still.
Hang on, I think Steam is downloading something when I need it not to.
It's probably an auto update, is my guess.
Yeah. Where do I find that? Downloads? I mean, it should be not downloading anything when I'm gaming, so I don't know.
Steam likes to update things on its own time.
Guzzling patrons. Mixologist tunic. More leather.
decided to buy a recipe while I was here.
Interested in a pint? Off with it.
Oh no! Fist weapon.
Yep.
A rogue would be happy with that, I think.
Eh.
Like, somewhat? I know they prefer
No.
daggers, right? Well,
Daggers and swords.
who
for
would
the
a
most
fist
part.
weapon be for if not a rogue?
No one.
Duh. Well,
There's basically a single set of decent fist weapons in vanilla, and both of them drop out of Zul'Guru.
Gotcha.
And unfortunately, even then, it's not really optimal. The main class that you would use it is like Enhanced Shaman that isn't doing dual wield enhance for some reason.
She pulling them in here?
You just out-lessen them. Especially these packs, because Fire Guard destroyers.
Ow! Fuck off.
Yep.
I don't like you.
Well, that's why we are killing them.
Yeah, they hit me with fire. We're not friends. We can't be friends.
This
Because
is
they
why
hit
we
me
keep-
with fire.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's like in the rules. You can't be friends if you're throwing fire at people. Oh my god, why?
This is the point where I wish you were 55 and could do the achievement to the core quest, because we're about to get to the point where you draft the core fragment. But unfortunately, we're just gonna have to run this place again unless you're higher level.
That's okay.
It's just how it is. Only the ally can use it, unfortunately.
Ambassador Flamelash. Uh-oh, we need buffs. Guys, let me get some mana. Come on, I was rebuffing. Damn it. Well, hopefully we'll be fine.
Goodbye. Basically, he does more damage the more burning spirits get to him, but it's not really an issue because of how geared the tank is.
Gotcha.
Normally, we'd be kiting him around the room and using AoE to kill the burning spirits, but like, we can just kill him first. We can just before it gets big enough, the buff gets big enough to actually be an issue.
Got you. Stamina, spirit, and fire resistance. Is that something I should roll on?
I wouldn't.
I'll just pass.
Yeah, your Woodlands is better.
Okay, I thought so, but thought I would ask.
Sounds like someone's either snow blowing or lawn mowing out there. I don't know which. It could be either.
Right? Yeah, I don't know what they're doing.
Could also be a chainsaw. Someone could be chopping a tree down.
Could be. He fell into the floor.
Yep. We're almost done the dungeon.
Nice.
There are 3 bosses left. 3 bosses left. And it's the only actually semi-time consuming wait between them will be clearing the free Miracian trash and just doing the Lyceum.
Gotcha.
I'm also collecting Crests of Valor from bosses we kill because something they added in Turtle WoW is there are actually weekly quests you can do.
Hmm.
They're pretty simple. One of them is for killing a certain boss in a raid,
Okay.
and then one of them is just for killing 25 dungeon bosses of a certain level, usually between high 50s to 60.
Okay.
And they'll count and you collect Crests of Valor. And when you hand in said rewards, they give you a loot box which has usually a piece of raid gear in it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like the box quests you'd normally do in current day WoW.
Okay.
That's another reason why you'll see a lot of 60s still running dungeons like this.
Mm-hmm.
It's just for their Crests of Valor for the weekly.
Gotcha.
They've also added new bosses to the raids, not just new bosses to the dungeons. They
Well,
don't
that's
seem
pretty cool.
overly fancy. Like, one of the earliest new bosses is actually one of the ones you need for the weekly, which is a giant ass Incendosaur in MC.
Hmm.
He's pretty simple. His only real mechanic he does is a Fire Nova, which is simple as people don't stand in the fire.
Hmm.
Emerald Chalice, what's this? Oh, you can just put gems and bars and whatnot into it, I see. I don't know what that would do, but it's neat. Two-star rubies, 11 true silver, a couple gold bars.
Well, there's got to be some reason it's there.
I assume either for a quest, maybe summoning an extra boss. I didn't even notice it was there until a moment ago, so I don't know.
Hmm.
I'm interested to see what will be in the new raid they're adding. Because the new raid is going to be Timbermaw Hole. So
Okay.
I'm curious because it's a furball place. So what will the like end boss be? Maybe it'll be Ursoc.
Ooh.
You know, the wild.
Or a gigantic Furlbog
Maybe.
that's
I
got
mean,
rabies. A rabid Furlbog.
That's why I think it would be Ursoc, because Ursoc is the father of the Furbolgs. He is the wild spirit that the Furbolgs worship, so... Let's see what's in it.
death dealers?
Yeah, it's decent crit strength. Chest.
Gotcha. Who's that for? Like, tank?
Death Dealers is more of a melee DPS chest piece. Honestly, I might roll for it just because of the crit.
Leg plates of the Eternal Guardian. Ooh, that's like tanky tank. Tanky tank, tank tank. I pass on everything because I'm a clothy.
I'm not melee, so since the hunter wants it, it's theirs. Because it is better for melee, because while strength isn't the most amazing,
I don't have
while it
space for
isn't
the
the
leg
most-
plates. Oh.
Yep.
Well, she has better, I guess.
Well, not the leg plates, but the chest piece is what I mean.
Mm.
While the strength isn't the best thing on the Death Dealer, that 2% crit is worth a lot.
Gotcha. My healer is 1 level too low for the quest. Bruce. Can't you use the Dark Anvil or whatever it was called?
They're talking to the warrior about smelting their dark iron. Oh yeah, get past the doors, Mom.
Okay.
I don't know if the door is closed, but they might.
Okay.
Past the tank lead, would you?
Do I have it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, shit.
It's so that we can loot torches.
Okay.
Because you need 2 torches to open up the door.
Oh, do they just keep spawning till you get enough torches?
Correct.
I thought I was remembering right.
And we have the torches.
Nice.
Which is now just a clear to the Braziers. And we're back to group loot because we got both torches. Thankfully, none of them are elite, so it's not too difficult, but it can be a little overwhelming for lower level players.
Like
Because
when we
they're
were in
just-
here with the low level group. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh shit, I'm dead.
That is not good.
I got jumped hard. All of a sudden, a bunch of guys came up behind me and just murdered me. That was nuts. What the fuck happened? Yeah, that's a good question. All of a sudden, there was a lot of guys on me.
Thank God for all of us being way overtuned for this.
Except me. I'm not.
You're the only one actually at level with the dungeon.
Things are hard for me in here still, thanks.
It's
Especially
alright.
when half a room jumps on my ass.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened there.
I was just
And
like,
I opened.
I couldn't even heal because they kept interrupting my heals with hits. I was
Yeah,
just like, what the fuck?
I don't know how we pulled all of those.
That was
Because there were guys
insane.
running from across the room to get at your ass.
I know. I think somebody told them I had cookies.
Well,
Somebody
whatever
was
it
like,
is-
she has cookies, go get some, and that's it. Everyone took lunch break early. Everyone was just like, cookies!
whatever it is, we ended up surviving. So.
Mm-hmm. Alright, leave me alone. I'm just a little healer. Would like to not be dead. Alright, they're pulling.
Yep, we're just staying back here. Because the flamethrowers from the walls doesn't actually work here. Doesn't actually reach to the entrance. So if we
Okay.
pull him over here, we can just avoid that entire mechanic of the fight.
Okay, I like that idea a lot.
It's usually done, I mean, the tank's super geared, so it's fine, but it's usually done by a pet class. You just send your pet in, get his attention.
Oh my
try to
god.
defend her.
I'm getting
Get
hit.
closer to the wall. Closer to the wall, Mom.
Okay.
Over here. Yep. You were just a little bit too forward.
Okay. I was like, what's happening? It's not supposed to hit me here.
Yep, nope, we're in the safe spot now. You just gotta be basically at the door. I like seeing those mini game shop threads. Nice. Alright, he's dead.
Nice.
Of
Totem.
course, you would drop a totem. And I would win that totem. The gold 20. It's still being rolled for, but I won it. What do you mean it's still being rolled for?
Yeah.
Whatever. It's 1 gold.
Stay
He's gonna
back.
do big
Don't
pulls.
worry. I'm way back. So don't worry. I'll stay back.
Yeah, the only annoying thing about this room is the fact you have to clear everything, despite how small the room is.
Yeah.
Just because it's full Terrassian, all the group's full.
She asked, do we need to be cautious? I don't know, do we? You're the tank, man. I don't know.
I mean, that was the other hunter who sent that.
Leave me alone.
Alright, so we're not killing Princess. We're for the warriors quest.
We're not, or we are?
We are not.
Oh, why not?
Because there's quest for keeping her alive, that's all.
Oh. Gotcha.
It's as simple as just focus Thracian.
Gotcha. So you kill him, but not her. You keep her alive so that she can be saved?
Yep, saving the princess is the quest. And funny enough, saving the princess, the quest line for saving the princess, is what unlocks her loot table when you kill her next run.
That's cool.
It's funny, because in order for her to drop good items, you need to not kill her. And then kill her later. That would be good for me, if it wasn't for the fact I don't have Dragon Scale up. Because technically the Black Dragon Scale set is the free raid Abyss for hunters, technically.
Gotcha.
But I can't make it because I went and made Deathly Sword set instead.
Mm.
Tribal weather working. I wonder how much a Black Dragon Scale piece of armor costs anyway. Might be able to look into it after this dungeon. We only really got enough time for the full run.
Yeah.
But that's fine. We had fun.
Because I know you got other things to do.
Yeah. I gotta go watch things with some friends of mine. And then I watch other things with other friends later. Just watching a bunch of shows, basically.
Gotcha.
Hell of a Boss with my movie group, and, Have the Hotel with my movie group, and then later Critical Role with the characters.
Dude's got warriors all over him and he's shooting at me. Are ya joking? Can Hunter pull both packs to where I'm at? Mana. It's 2:11. Not bad. Drop that iron foe, you bent. Oh my goodness.
Attack!
I can't even use it. I just wanted it to drop so that the Fury Warrior can get it because I like the hammer. I'm gonna go ahead and Viper Stinger. I can't actually kick her, but I can at least reduce her mana. Yeah, we're nuking Grass and he's going down fast. Even with a healer.
That's good.
Boom. Princess is saved.
Yay! Mail. And axe.
That belt has my name on it. I'll just greet it. If I win it, I win it. I did! Shit! Because that's the weapon I wanted
Rats.
from you for the melee build. That's the...
Nice. Alright, so now we're to... There's 2 more, right?
No, that was the entire dungeon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That was
That's
the last
it?
boss.
We're done.
Yeah, Thracian's the last boss of Blackrock Death.
Dude!
Just Hearth. There are lines. We can't take the wormhole.
Alright.
Where's the Dreadforge Retaliator? It should be in my bags. There it is.
Alright, I have to find my Hearthstone.
Yeah. Nice and smooth. That's the way I like it.
There it is.
My
Oh, it's
poor
still
bags-
set to Gadge. When am I ever gonna reset that? When am I gonna remember? Now I'm going back to Gadgetson again.
I made a lot of gold this run. Made like 16 gold just in random vendor.
Hello, Somnius.
Hey, Dream. Wonderful. Applause.
I'm gonna head to, where's a good place to head to? I guess I'll head to... Make my way back to, like, Burning Steps.
Yeah, that's where we'll be questing next time we're on, so.
Yeah.
Help the Dark Iron Residue.
And then I'll reset my Hearthstone there.
Alright, yeah, the Sash of the Grand Hunt wasn't a drop I was expecting, because it gives good hunter stats, and then also gives weapon skill to all ranged weapons.
Gotcha.
Weapon skill works kind of like hit rating, and except its math is a little wonky, but the important part is it'll reduce the chance I get glancing blows, which is just an overall damage increase.
Gotcha.
So it's a great find. Also, actually getting the Dreadforge Retaliator, which is it's one of the pre-raid best weapons as an orc melee two-hand user, is really good.
Nice.
So I'm very happy I got that as a drop.
Good.
Because it's one of 3 items I actually needed from the dungeon. And I got 2 of them, the belt and the axe. The only other thing that would be great would be an SGC, but that's so rare that I may as well farm for an Iron Foe.
I mean, it's under a 1% drop rate, so...
That is actually, like, pretty low, man. That's...
It is the single best chess piece for basically any DPS.
Do you know what the drop rate on it exactly is, or just under 1?
It's under 1%.
Like, is it under 0.5%?
Yeah.
Like, around a 0.2, or...?
Something like that. It's about the same drop rate as Iron Foe.
So, yeah, it really, really frickin' rare.
Except it only drops off of one of the arena bosses. It drops off of Garrosh the Dervish, which you're not even guaranteed to get him every arena, which makes it even rarer.
Wow. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. How much is a Black Dragon scale? Need to check the price. Okay. Am I misspelling something?
You don't see any
Dragon.
up?
I'm just typing in dragon.
I've noticed that in Turtle WoW, sometimes typing in a partial doesn't work.
That's exactly what it was. I had a space in the wrong place. And not / exact. I want to see the art. Surely somebody is selling Black Dragon scale armor on the auction house. Surely. Not just selling the yes, they are. Pretty expensive at that. 60 to 80 gold per piece.
Ouch. But it sounds like it's kind of worth it.
Well, debatably. If we were still in the pre-raid era, then yes, it would be. But the issue is I could just get into an MC and get better.
Yeah. Well, in that
The issue-
case, then it's not
Yeah.
worth the 60 to 80, is it?
No, it isn't. Honestly, the Devil Swords weren't worth it either because legitimately they let you into lower level raids like MC or ZG basically naked.
Wow.
Because of how geared everyone is, they don't really do gear checks for raids that low level. So.
Gotcha.
That being said, if you're not raiding, it is worth it. And seeing as I'm waiting on you, I got a lot of time.
You do have time, yes, because I'm only 54.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
Yep, you're doing great, Mom. You're working on it. You're making progress. That's all I can ask.
I'm almost halfway through 54.
Good.
Soon I'll be 55. Oh my god. Then I can start working on all my attunements and stuff.
Yep. Yep, Crests of Heroism. That's one of the quests which can only be grabbed from raid bosses in the higher tier raids, such as Lower Karazhan Halls, Ruins of AQ, and Zul'Gurub. Dungeon Delving, which is Crests of Valor, which can only be gotten from dungeon bosses. And then Molten Assault, which is for killing the extra bosses that were added to Molten Core. That being the big lizard and Sorcerer Thane Therazin.
Gotcha.
Anyway, that was fun. We did good. We did dungeon.
I had fun.
Had fun. You got loot. You got level.
I did. And almost halfway to the next level. So pretty happy about that.
That's good to hear.
Thank you for
And now
coming
I
and
leave
playing
you.
with me.
Yep, it was a lot of fun. I love you, Mama.
I love you, Eden. Go have fun with your friends. Go on now. There goes Miss Eden. Love her to bits. Alright. I am gonna sell some stuff and get my butt back to the right area, and then I'm actually going to set my hearthstone over there, which would actually make sense. Instead of leaving it at Gadgetson, which I keep doing, which is a pain in my ass. How you doing today, Dream?
Zug zug.
Get rid of all these gray items. Phenomena.
For the Horde.
Oh, actually. Actually, before I leave, let's see.
That is bound to me.
Oh. Well then. That'll clear out my inventory a bit. Hey, Pedro. Alright, collect this stuff that didn't sell. We can put it all back up, so it doesn't get lost in the mail. Right. I can get rid of those too. If anyone buys them, that is. Alright. And off we go. Pull up my little pink dinosaur. A new trailer for Fallout Season 2 just came out if you're interested. Yeah, I watched it earlier today. I thought it was absolutely fucking incredible. Just, it felt so epic watching it, you know, it's, man, it looks like it's gonna be so good. And I don't know if y'all saw, but they canonized the fucking ending for Mr. House in Fallout New Vegas. Really wild. Really wild. I was really enjoying it. Did you see Culkin in there? Macaulay Culkin? Did you see? It was a good trailer. Alright, we're taking this one. Yeah, it looks really good. The kings are all ghouls, from what I saw. Damn, what an ending for them. Feel kind of bad about that one because I really liked their little group in Fallout New Vegas, not gonna lie. Yeah, Mr. House was always my headcanon ending. Not surprised they kept him alive for the TV show. Not me. In my head, the canon ending was always the Brotherhood of Steel would have won out. You know, and gotten their way. It would have been them and the NCR ruling everything, and House would be dead, and they'd be working together, right? The NCR would be running the cities and the towns and the areas like that, and keeping things protected, and the Brotherhood of Steel would be out fighting the big bad armies and, you know, the big bad groups of super mutants and stuff. And to me, that's like, in my head canon, that's the perfect ending. But hey, you know, it is what it is. I can see why they chose it, especially given they're doing a TV show. Like, I can see why. I can see why they would choose it. Not my personal choice, but hey. I'm still excited to see it. I'm excited to see what they do with it. I'm excited to see, you know, all the effort and the hard work they put in, which is obvious they do, right? They put a lot of work into the props and the looks and everything for the show, so I'm excited. I think it'll be great. I see what you mean. I don't think the Brotherhood of Steel would ally with the NCR, though. Well, they kind of do. In Fallout New Vegas, they kind of do. I mean, it's not like an outright like allies, but I mean, they kind of do. They tend to kind of end up leaving each other alone. If you do things right. If you do things right, they kind of leave each other alone. I'm really interested in seeing what they do with Mr. House. Yeah, I don't know, I like killing Mr. House. That's like one of my favorite things to do in New Vegas. I kill Benny and I kill him. You know? Because in my opinion, Mr. House is an asshat. You know? I mean, really, who wants to be ruled by a guy who can't even survive outside of his little chamber? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, he'd be better off as a frickin' robo-brain. I'm just saying, just my opinion. Skult Zulspark. Cool. I like that name. Zulspark. The Brotherhood of Steel is too strict with their beliefs to be allied with the NCR for too long, I think. I don't think so. Look, it's the perfect union. Like, just thinking about it from a player's perspective, okay? It's the perfect union. The Brotherhood of Steel is not built for or made for protecting settlements, protecting cities, and all that shit. They're not. They are an army, and they are made to be an army, right? They're made to fight large threats, okay? The NCR, on the other hand, is not built to handle large threats. They're really not. Every time they have to deal with large threats, they're just a mess. And in New Vegas, you see that when the NCR extends itself beyond just protecting cities and stuff like that, it's just too much for them. They can't handle it, okay? And so things go to hell really quick. There's too spread out, you know? So if you can have the NCR just stick to the towns and the cities, and you can have the army handling the actual army stuff. I know the NCR thinks it's an army, but let's be honest, compared to the Brotherhood of Steel, it's just not. It's just not. It's more like a military police, like a friendly military police. I don't know. They're more like they're not built to be an army. They're just not. I know they think they are, but they're just not, in my opinion. Now, it's just my opinion, but I'm just saying. You know, you get a huge army of super mutants coming, you need the Brotherhood of Steel. You don't need the NCR. The NCR is going to die. I'm just saying. And the Brotherhood of Steel is strict with their beliefs. They're an army. Again, right? That's the difference between an army and a force that's more suited to, like, security detail, right? An army is strict with their beliefs. They have to be. They're an army. I'm just saying. You know, when the shit hits the fan, it's you want an army, and the NCR just ain't it. Yeah, if the NCR, I agree with Barcode. If the NCR just kind of sticks to the cities and stuff, though, they're perfect for that. The Brotherhood of Steel is not. You know. So you don't want the Brotherhood of Steel to be running cities, because they're not there for the people, right? They're an army. They're not there to help the people and take care of the people and help the people build themselves up. That ain't what they're about. That's, you know, you want someone like the NCR there for that. They're a little more likely to handle things in a way that it's going to work for everybody. But when the shit hits the fan, like I said, you're not calling on the NCR. When the shit really hits the fan, you need something like the Brotherhood of Steel to come in and help you out.
Speak. Farewell.
Uh-oh, I have to turn my quests in. Meow. I'll take your word for it. I haven't played the older Fallout games. Gotcha. I just think based on New Vegas and Fallout 4, they wouldn't compromise their beliefs for too long. Well, I have yet to see in the Fallout games, now this is just everything I remember and I've played them all, I have yet to see a single Fallout game where you couldn't have an ending with the Brotherhood of Steel and the NCR, both in the same area if they were already there. Granted, if they were already there, right? Which is only New Vegas, really, because it's NCR, right? Well, and Fallout 1, you know. But anyway, point is, you can have them both in the area in an ending and not at war with each other. So I feel like they could get along. I feel like the only tensions that come up are the ones you hear about in, like, New Vegas, right? Which is where you've got, it's a technology issue. Yeah, like, they don't like the NCR having access to certain technologies because they don't trust the NCR with them. But you gotta go back and, you know, you can't villainize them for that because, like a lot of people do, because you gotta go back to how the Brotherhood of Steel was originally founded. If you understand the lore behind how they were founded, right? You know what I'm saying? Then you understand why they're like that. Ben Gurion, what realm is this? I am... Where the hell am I? Good question. I don't remember. I don't remember. Hang on. Let me see. Do I still have a Turtle WoW? Yeah, I do. I have a Turtle WoW area. Okay. What frickin'... I don't even remember. This was so long ago I started this. I'm looking. I'm seeing it. Do I have it here? I don't know. What realm am I on? Damn. How do I find out? Let me look. I know I'm on EU. Well, I am about to find out because I'm about to log out anyway. I just wanted to come over here and I want to set my Hearthstone somewhere. I don't know if I can here. I probably should have done it before I flew here.
Talk to me. Keep it real.
I don't think I can
Blood and Lotar.
set my Hearthstone here. No, I can't. Where's the closest place I can set my hearth? Maybe Kargath?
Go.
Let's try Kargath. Let's see if I can set my hearth there, because it's close at least. How corrupt is the NCR? The lore I've seen makes it seem like Mr. House could have greased some hands. The NCR is pretty good, but like any organization you have, right? Like any organization, there's always the good guys and the bad guys in there. There's always the chance of it being infiltrated. In Fallout New Vegas, in fact, the NCR gets infiltrated by the Legion. So, you know, it's not a thing of how corrupt are they. It's that you're always going to have members that are corrupt or members that can be swung. You can always be infiltrated. Like, you know, no one's immune to that, right? But I wouldn't call the NCR corrupt. Cow chow. I haven't seen anything, nothing's been said about you can't stream Turtle WoW. Hey, just thought I'd pop in and let you know so nothing happens to your YouTube account. Don't think people are allowed to stream Turtle WoW on most streaming platforms. I've been streaming it for months and I have never had a problem, ever. I think you're allowed to, no problem. In fact, I'm part of the Turtle WoW Creators Program, and you get rewarded for streaming and making videos about Turtle WoW.
Sub.
So,
What do you need? Go with honor. What are you looking for?
okay, one of my friends told me that. Gotcha.
Strength.
Yeah, well, yeah, your friend is wrong. Maybe they just don't like Turtle WoW. Who knows? All right. Well, we're here, so I am going to go ahead and log out. And when I do that, I can see if it doesn't tell me what realm I'm on. Nordinar. There we go. I'm on Nordinar. It's not Turtle WoW. This is VBOVB. Ah, that's good to know. Maybe I'm wrong then. All good. All good. No, they do. They were all playing it. Yeah. Well, they might have thought that because there is the lawsuit that's going on right now, right? So it could be that. I'm sure there's some misinformation out there. But yeah, no. It's okay to play Turtle WoW. It's okay to stream it. Rest in peace. Me and my homies are on Ambershire. Aw. Yeah, I'm on Nordinar. True story. All right, but that's going to be it. This is just a very short stream. This is just, you know, I was playing with my daughter and then kind of settling in afterwards. But now it's time for me to go. It is. All right. So I'm going to say the same thing I say to you every day. You know what that is. And that's that the best part of my day every day is the time I get to spend with all of you. So thank you for choosing to spend a little bit of your time here with me. All right, I'm going to send you off somewhere. Today is my day off, but you know, I still pop in and play a little. And I'm sorry I wasn't around yesterday. I took the day and I caught up on sleep. Oh man, did I sleep. I slept for almost like 10 to 12 hours. I slept a lot, man. Serious sleeping going on. All right. Cass Ray Slays is playing Fallout New Vegas, and I'm going to send you over there. Thank you for subscribing, Cow Chow. Thank you. Give me a grrr. Yeah. All right. I'm sending y'all over to Cassray Slays. Tell her I said hello and go enjoy Fallout New Vegas. All right. Have a good day. Bye.